Hello and welcome back to Stray People. We're starting a new season with a new broadcast network. We're going to be with the Helium Comedy Club podcast network. So look at that. Look, we're all grown up. So Stray People, we're going to start now.
Straight people! Ooh! Straight people! You think you're so damn straight? Ooh! Straight people! Straight, Ooh! Straight people! Oh yeah! Straight people!
Hey, this is Ian Aber. Welcome to Straight People. And our guest this week is the hilarious Atlanta-based comedian, Shaunak Godkhindi. How you doing, Shaunak?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be on the inaugural.
Yes, it's like we're bringing it back. It's the reboot of the reboot of the reboot. So this is a podcast called Straight People. So we're just going to get right into it. Okay, we don't have time.
Mhm.
So Straight People is a podcast for straight people by queer people because straight people don't have enough. Y'all don't have enough. So I thought I would do this for straight people and for queer people who like wonder what straight people actually are. Because like
Yeah.
we talk a lot about like everyone's always talking about like the gays want to be equal, and the gays want marriage and whatever else. But like, what do the straights want? Where did they come from? When are they leaving? You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of questions. So we're just going to get started with Shaunak. How do you identify? How do you identify?
I identify as straight, so very appropriate for me to be here.
Really? No, I'm just kidding. That's my follow-up question is. My follow-up question is. I have two follow-up questions. Really? And are you sure? I'm just kidding. No. So you're a straight person. You're a straight person. How's that going for you?
It's going great. You know, I'm happy to have some straight love in my life. I have a girlfriend who's a great lady. But yeah, I'm happy to be an ambassador for the straights.
Oh, is that what you think you are? Okay, cool. Wow. Was that an appointment? Were you appointed to that?
I'm running for that position now.
I like to ask straight people. They never know what to say to this question. But
Okay.
when did you know you were straight?
When did I know I was straight?
And another way to think of that is that you were just born regular as a straight person, like just a unflavored potato chip, no salt.
Yeah.
But you didn't realize that there was like sour cream and onion and barbecue and like, you know, gay and lesbian. You don't realize that right away. Like at some point you realize that you're straight because other people have to be gay. Do you know what I mean? So like,
I think I have to be gay.
Well, I mean, we get it's technically you guys have to be straight. But so where's the first like, is it in media? Is it a person you knew? Where's the first queer person? When did you know what queer or gay was?
My first gay friend was, I think, fifth. He came out in sixth grade, but I'd known him since like third grade.
Yeah.
We were like pen pals in elementary school, and he was super fun. He was like a really quiet kid, and I was a very loud kid, but we had the same interests. Named Hunter, and he came out in sixth grade, and I never heard about it before. And then people were talking and like whispering about it, and that's the first time I knew what that was. And I was lucky that I was living in a progressive enough community that it wasn't like a thing.
Yeah.
People were just like, okay, Hunter's gay. We don't really know what that means yet.
It's like just the part one of like a trilogy. Is like
yeah.
Well, I mean, how gay can you be in sixth grade? Like you're not really hooking up in sixth. I mean, I hope not. Anyways, I mean, well, maybe who knows. But that's interesting. That's interesting. So Hunter being your first gay friend.
Yeah.
And then so tell me a little bit about like describe what you consider to be straight culture. So what is straight? Like what's straight stuff? What is because like I swear to God, all we do is we talk about like in terms of like we kind of police and corral gay people. But then is everything else straight? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like is everything straight?
Yeah, I think we've kind of like you're indoctrinated into like a great deal of heteronormativity, and since you're a kid, even Saturday morning cartoons have like straight love interests, and they like qualify female characters as sexual and stuff like that. And like I don't know. I think almost everything is like inherently straight culture until people outside of straight culture add value to it, if that makes sense in
Yeah,
their own way.
right.
Um,
Do you
yeah.
think that's changed? So, like, you use Saturday morning cartoons. This is a good example. Do you think that like that? So, like, if you watch a cartoon on Cartoon Network now, do you think that that same coding is there to the same degree? Because I actually think it's kind of swapped in the other direction, where like I feel like that most shows are more female focused,
Hmm.
and that the women can do it, and the girls can do anything, as opposed
Yes.
to like the girls being saved all the time, and the ones
Yeah.
that require the help and the assistance.
Right. I mean, I think that we've seen a cool shift. My girlfriend works at Cartoon Network, and because of that, we've just seen a ton of shows that are in the popular media right now for kids. Like Steven Universe is a massive show, and it does not really portray a lot of those like heteronormative traditional
Well, it has
roles
like
for
a
gender.
queer relationship kind of in
Oh
central to
yeah,
the whole story, and they didn't want that originally. Well, they didn't want it like advertised. They want like it
yeah.
was there, and the that show creator laid the groundwork for a lot of that.
Hmm.
And basically, like when it started to fulfill on that story, that's when Cartoon Network and this is some the creators talked about.
Yeah.
They were like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so what would you consider like what's a straight name? Like if you had a straight boy, what's a straight man's name?
Dan.
Dan. I'm thinking of Dan Weeks when you say that, but so
Yeah. No. Yeah.
what's a straight woman's name?
Laura. I don't know.
um why do straight men love cargo shorts so much, do you think?
I don't know. I feel like we just want to
Like
have
when I
a.
imagine a straight man in my head, it's cargo
Me
shorts,
too.
flip flops with socks on.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a
Yeah.
Creed T-shirt maybe,
Yeah.
or an Ed Hardy T-shirt.
I think the
Um,
straight men have this fantasy of like we're gonna find something that we're gonna need to keep, like a coin or like a rare thing. I don't know what the cargo shorts thing is, but you're right.
yeah, I think that's where y'all keep all your toxic masculinity.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
why do straight men draw dicks on everything?
I don't know. I was talking about that recently.
Where do you really?
Yeah, I was talking about it with a friend where we just had like I
Because gay men don't go drawing pussies on everything. We're not over here like reverse. We're reverse
yeah.
straight. You know what I mean?
But gay guys, you guys appreciate penises more than anyone else. I would think that you guys, it would make more sense if you
I mean,
guys were
I've
drawing that.
seen more penises probably than you have, so I could
Yeah.
probably draw a better one. But there's no desire. I have no desire to draw a dick. You know what I
I,
mean? Like if I saw a big giant picture of your face, I wouldn't draw a dick on it. I would.
yeah, yeah.
I'd get your eyebrows. You know what I mean? Like that would be my.
Yeah, I kind of, go ahead. You had another
Okay.
question.
So why do straight men love Adidas shower shoes so much?
Oh,
Like
the slides?
yeah, the slides. What is that about?
I have no idea. I have Nike ones right
Are you
here
wearing?
that I wear.
Oh, God. Oh, damn! You
Do
got
you not wear them? They're inherently comfortable.
you got clocked. I just if I'm gonna wear flip flops, I just wear flip flops. I don't need a. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
is there something about being the thong being between your toes? Like, gay? Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
that's
I can't even wear a thong on my toes. Is that what that is? I don't know.
it. They should make more explicit thong flip flops. That would be that would be interesting.
Little whale tail flip flop.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so back to cargo shorts. Why do men wear cargo shorts in the wintertime? Why are men
Oh,
always dressed inappropriately in the winter? Why is there always a straight man who's like, it's not cold. It's not
yeah.
cold. It's like it's 10 degrees out. Why are you wearing your legs are
I,
turning blue, sir?
there's that's always the thing. Like every time I used to ride Marta a ton, and there would always be one straight older white dude with cargo shorts, an obscenely full backpack, and like a radio hooked up to his headphones. And I'm like, what is your life like? I don't know.
That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. We're actually doing pretty perfect on the timing. So, just
Yeah,
anybody listening, we've shortened these interviews to about 15 minutes. So,
yeah,
I'm kind of railing through. Okay, so I read a lot of stuff about straight people recently.
uh-huh.
I've been on the internet where
Yeah.
straight people keep most of their information. That's where the gay people keep their porn, but y'all keep like information. Like you have like Pinterest with recipes and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and I read a lot of stuff about like where people associate being vegan or vegetarian with being gay. At least in the
yeah.
United States, that's a big Like, oh, you might, you don't eat meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is vegan, is that a straight thing or a gay thing? Is that a gay, is
You know
being
what's crazy?
vegetarian?
My family's vegan, and being from India, I grew up vegetarian, and I would get that all the time as a kid. Like people like, "You don't eat meat, do you? Freaking gay?" And I don't know what that is. I think it's like the same like inherent.
Being gay is a lot about eating meat, actually. So that's weird.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Irony. You know,
If you were smart as a bully, you would flip it. You know.
the smart bully. What else would a smart bully do? Who's the
I
smart? Is that a character that you're working on?
yeah. It's my only SNL audition. The smart bully. It's just tastefully hateful things.
All right, I'm gonna go through a list of things. You're gonna tell me whether they are inherently straight or inherently gay. And
Okay.
this is not like a we are in a cancel free zone. I don't believe
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing
Okay.
like somebody tries to lift out any of this and go, oh, Shaunak said, I will make sure to come back at them with the
Okay, cool.
fury of 1,000 homosexuals. Okay, and you see my
Okay,
hand
cool.
gesture? The spell is
Yes.
working. Okay,
I fully
so okay,
believe you now.
here we go. Straight
Okay.
or gay? Paintball.
Oh, I feel like it's straight, but it should be gay.
Yeah. Why though?
Because it's fun. You leave with a bunch of paint on you. You're having a good time with your
You're
friends.
covered in stains. Nasty. Okay,
Splatters.
laser tag.
Laser tag is super straight. The smell is crazy.
I thought laser tag sounded gayer. Like laser tag could be the name of a drag queen. You're not gonna have a drag queen.
Oh,
He's on the stage, laser tag.
a drag queen with
Uh,
like metal plates and stuff.
yeah, totally. She's like a disco ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like paintball. That's nothing. You know what I mean? Paintball. That's like the last word a straight person says before they die. Paintball. You know. Okay. Football.
That's. I played football. It's straight in the outside of the football world, but in the football world, it's pretty gray.
Yeah. Flag football.
That's gay.
That's it.
Nah,
Let me get your accessories. Let me steal your belt.
yeah, like a
baseball.
baseball's pretty straight. I'd
Yeah.
say. I don't know. Yeah,
You think so? Why?
I don't know. There's just like it's kind of boring. It's too boring to be gay.
You steal bases though.
You do steal bases. It's all
That's
about
pretty
like
dramatic.
threats.
It's very
Yeah.
shady. There's a lot of like I think baseball is super boring and straight, but the whole whoever put in all the stealing bases and like how far you can get away from the base and like ew, like bitch, I almost got you. All that's gay. Some gay person came along and was like, you know what'd be fun is like
Yeah.
steal the bases. That is
Yeah.
gay. Stealing bases
Everyone
is
having
gay.
nice like
Yeah.
kind of
Sliding
nice
in the
chat.
phone. Yeah. You know, every other bit of baseball straight.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, softball.
Softball, I feel like that's straight because there's like only people I know that play it other than young women is like old dudes, like dad play softball. Yeah,
Like,
it's like
you're really afraid to play baseball, so you're just out there like going,
yeah,
like these are not your glory days anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah, like you've blown out a knee.
yeah. Okay, what about oh go ahead, sorry, good.
Oh no, yeah, that's we were saying the same thing.
What about fast pitch softball?
That feels like it could be gay. I don't know. I've never thought about fast pitch softball. Maybe that seems just like softball to me. Do you have a distinction?
Well, in softball you just pitch underhanded, right?
Yeah.
Fast pitch softball they pitch underhanded, but like really fast, like like I didn't know there was a distinction between those two things, but then I said something about softball. I ran some of these questions by my brother, who's a heterosexual, and he was like, well, "What about fast pitch softball?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what that is." And he's like, "It's just softball." And they go, "Wow!" And then I went and watched it, and it's like it's totally different. Like softball's like we're all having fun here, and like fast pitch softball is like the pitcher's trying to hurt you. Yeah, for real.
Oh shoot!
Like they're upset because things didn't like they couldn't play regular baseball, so now it's like. You know, I will get them with the,
they work at SunTrust and now they're upset about their life kind of thing.
You work in the call center at SunTrust.
Yeah.
Softball. That feels like you're a lesbian. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, is it?
I guess what kind of car do you drive is really what's going to solve that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Roller skating.
That seems gay. I feel like it's been co-opted by a lot of queer culture on TikTok and stuff. So I'm excited for that to make a
Okay.
comeback.
Rollerblading.
That seems straight. I feel like you're getting somewhere. You got a thing to do later. You got to pick up your kids.
It does feel straight because you have to have all the wheels straight in a line. Like
yeah.
you can't have all the wheels just doing whatever. They got to have it in a line.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Cross stitching.
That feels like a lesbian thing. Like an older lesbian is going to make you a nice cross stitch for your new house that you moved into.
Okay. Bucket hats.
I don't know. That I feel like is bi because I know a lot of.
I only operate in the binary of gay and straight. You can't be
There's nothing in the middle. I'm sorry,
bi.
guys.
Okay. There's so many bi people now. It's crazy. Do you notice
know.
that? There's so
Yes.
many. I think it's
Yeah.
great because like we
Yeah.
need the numbers. Like there's too many straight people. Do you know what I mean? Like
I know you guys are getting
I'll
your
take a
numbers
knee
up.
for okay. Tiny top hats.
Tiny
Little
top hats.
Little top hats.
That's to me is straight. I feel like it's a little corny. So I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I own 3, so we'll throw that out there.
I don't own
I have,
any. So maybe
I have
we
one in
answered the
silver,
question.
gold, and black, of course, for
Oh,
funerals.
really? What do you wear for events?
On occasion, I've
Oh,
been
nice.
known to have a big top hat and then take it off and have a tiny top hat underneath it. You're like, what? I just did that. I did a reveal at your funeral, bitch.
Everyone's like, okay, we don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so Lemonade,
Lemonade.
not the album by Beyonce, or not the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If it's the
But
album by Beyonce, it's gay. I think Lemonade might be straight.
Think so?
I think so.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Gay, yeah, they're gay. Yeah.
Because when you put the words Mike and hard in front of anything, it makes it gay. Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
Mike's Hard Pizza. Well, that sounds like he's put his dick in the pizza, doesnn't it? Mike's
kinda
Hard
wanna try
Lemonade stirred the lemonade with his fucking peanuts.
Is
So that's gay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, buffets.
Buffet, straight.
Dick buffets.
Gay.
Pussy buffets.
Gay. Depending on who's eating.
Yeah, no group of women is gonna make a pussy buffet for a man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all right, so I love to end my interviews always with the same question. But
Okay.
first of all, tell everyone where they can find you on the onlines.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram. That'll send you to stand-up videos and sketches and just fun stuff that I'm putting out there. Shaunak G, Shaunak G on Instagram, and say what's up to me.
That'll be in the notes of whatever when this episode comes out.
Okay, cool.
My favorite question to ask is: you go to a straight person's house for a barbecue in their backyard. Straight people love to eat in their backyard, even though their house is right there. What are they eating? What are straight people eating? What's a straight food? What's a straight meal?
Straight people are eating like pigs in a blanket. They're gonna eat probably like some dry-ish chicken, shredded chicken or something like that with like Kroger brand barbecue sauce. And then for some reason there's always like a bag of Lay's that has been sitting in the host's house and now they're using their friends as a way to get rid of it. That is a consistent thing at like every football party or whatever. So that's my third item.
All right, I love it. All right, I think that's it. I think based on your answers, I can confirm that you are a heterosexual. You are straight.
Okay, cool. I don't have to go to the doctor. Nice.
I'll be sending a certificate to Piper.
Okay,
to be able to
cool.
put up on the wall. And is certified straight.
How
But
long does it last?
how long you have to renew every year. You have to renew.
Okay, renew every okay.
Every time you buy a pair of cargo shorts, you renew. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, all right,
So like,
automatic.
as long as you're wearing those shower shoes out in the real world, like a fucking monster, you'll be okay.
Okay, all right.
All right, this has been Straight People. That was Shaunak Godkhindi. Say bye, Shaunak.
See ya. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely wonderful. All right, like, listen, and subscribe. Do all that shit that you're supposed to do because this is your new favorite podcast again. So thank you so much, and we will be catching you next week. Thanks.